So this week, and I'm sure that anyone that's been following locally, there's been conversation about the Northwest Pond over in Izaak Walton that has contamination. And I'm looking at it, and that's right where we ride past. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's well-educated people, and there's people that take care of the city, and there's greater powers that look over the well-being of everything in the state, community, village, whatever. Every time that we've ridden through the last month, there have been people with fishing poles, a husband and wife it looked like. There's a gentleman at the small little extension of the pond right off of where this contamination is, fishing. This past Saturday morning, I wanted to throw up because I'm like, I don't even know if he's eating that fish or not. And a few years back when I spoke up in front of the community with health in mind, I lost my mom to cancer, and there's always a bunch of unknowns where this starts. So there's obviously a problem at the pond, and we don't know how extensive it is. There's, again, more people that understand about this. My ask as a member of the community, a father and a friend, please stop whatever contamination is happening immediately. Do whatever you need to do further testing to see how extensive this is. Because there are, according to what I've read, again, I'm not a scientist, as we've said in the community, we're not scientists here, but there are laws that must be followed to protect each other, because this is generational. And that's my great ask. And the other half of that is whatever future developments that are happening in this city, in this village, and around, that no contamination be allowed into Izaak Walton or in areas where that's illegal and improper. So we want to continue our bike rides, and we want to continue having healthy family members and friends, but this is serious, and I feel sick to my stomach, but please do the right thing.
Thank you, Mr. Crabtree. Mr. Haney?
So, and apologize for your mom. I remember months ago when you were here for another matter. So the village is aware. So the village has actually reached out to the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. We had our first meeting last week, and they're involved now in the fact-finding mission. We've shared with them several outfalls that show what outfalls into prairie lakes. So we expect to hear back from them. What I told the IP is that I will call every week to find out, we get a status report to find out exactly where they are in their fact-finding and analysis. But we are innately in tune to the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. And we want them to do what they do, to do the analysis, to vet, to validate or devalidate any claims of contamination in prairie lakes, stormwater detention pond. So we're there.
And if I could add one further thing, I was driving from the city, talking to my wife whether or not I should speak up about this, because you want to know that who you're speaking to cares and that there's action, right? If there's truly a health issue here, and a conversation must be had, in my opinion, with Izaak Walton for marketing this in the proper way, because there were people with dogs literally jumping in the water in front of us as we're on our bike ride. Again, people fishing. What are they doing with that? Is it just for sport, or are they eating it? I don't know, but they're exposed. And it's not just in the sand lakes, it's the prairie lakes. This is, I saw it with my own two eyes with people right there. So the communication needs to be had there, because if they don't know, because they're not part of this conversation, that's not good.
Again,
But thank
Mr. Haney said,
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. Crabtree.
Thank you.